Hello everybody, welcome back to Dice a Million. Last time I think we had a bit of a fever dream playing on Static Hand after we unlocked it. But a few rounds before that we were on Power 4 and I ended up trying to do marbles on Power 4 and that was a mistake because if we're on Power 4 we should be prioritizing strategy over prioritizing interesting things. Now I've got the auto select button here. So hopefully I can make use of that in better ways. I'm going to throw those once. And right now, what do I like the look of? D10, D20, D12 is very satisfying as a selection of options. I think we will go the D12. Check for rings. Draw 5 more dice. Every time you cycle through the bag, get a card. 8 extra value to dice with their highest face. Only dice with more than one face. I'm gonna take one of these two, that's for sure. I'm gonna take the Hoarder ring. And this golden die. And a power card. You want another golden die? Yeah. If we can get a bunch of golden die and like the equity ring, I think that could be interesting. No early rewards here. Who's our boss? Every other roll gives 0 malt. Fine. You. Power. That's not bad, is it? I want to get rid of these guys fairly promptly. I think that'll be fine. None of this right now, thanks. Clone is fine. Spin top, I love it so much. It's just almost always really good. Like, I'm not going to say it's always really good. Its face is 6, gives a choose face card and exhausts. Now, multiple choose for... Well, I don't even need this. This is 5 multiplier to dice with same faces. It doesn't matter what these roll, as long as other things roll the same as that. I'm just going to take the stamp. And I'll take a transform, because we don't need the ring times 2 as much right now. Cursed atom die, explosive mahjong tile. I like an emerald. We'll do that. Especially because we're drawing so many dice early. Plus 10 extra value to every die on the table. Let's transform. Oh, I can't use cards. Fine. And then this keeps the extra value, which is delightful. I'm going to keep prioritizing these grey dice. Because we're certainly getting enough points right now, that's for sure. 6x multiplier to itself per die with 6 faces on the table. D100, mega die. It's just these with the 6 faces right now. I'm going to skip those. Stamp on 2s. More rings. Every time a die gains extra value, gains 2 more. Every 6 mult. 2x dice to dice with odd. 2x malt die faces. Dies with odd face. I can read. I swear I can read. Give me mini analog watch. Negative and fragile. Big easy pass. 2x ring now. will have a much better time to use it. And I'll start getting rid of some of this. Not all of this, but some of it. We're drawing 13. We have 16. That stays on the board. 2 of them are going to disappear eventually. This is okay, I think. Every time a die gets exhausted on the table, draw 5 dice, an extra value. Whenever a die is being rolled during the turn, rolls an extra copy. Not bad when we have dice ring, but it's doubtful that we're going to put that many dice on the board. I'm going to take a razor ring for now, so we're more likely to find things like this golden die over and over again. A 3 for a magic room, we can definitely do. There it is. Power. Transform one of these. Foam die, add 5 extra value to and exhausts other nearby dice. Not bad. This is 4 left. 5 left, 5 left. Good. Static die randomizes itself. A randomized die will transform into a different one until the end of the roll. I just don't think I need that kind of trouble right now. You don't have value. It says plus 10 extra value to every die on the table, so maybe that includes itself. Or this Eternal can never be destroyed. This doesn't need to be Laconism because it doesn't take space in hand after being thrown the first time because it's just on the board from there on. I'll make this Eternal. If we're going to lean into it, let's lean into it. I'm going to skip those. Do I want X multiplier to very nearby dice, X being the number on its face? I kind of don't. I kind of just want more of the golds and to hunt the right rings for it. I'll take those. We'll grab that. Do I want a freeze die? No, I don't think so. An ice dice, should I have said. I'll take an Echo Emerald. We can then just replace our other Emerald at some point, perhaps. But I've got other things to prioritize removing first, of course. Let's get that on board. Let's get rid of all that. This roll on Analog Mini Watch. Now, I could use this and get this value doubled, but I don't really need it right now. I'd rather save it for perhaps the boss, because we're only going to get half as many throws on the boss. It thinks this is best. I'm going to do this instead. Not bad, if I do say so. See, this isn't giving plus 10 value to itself. It says every die, not every other die. And that irks me. That's right, I will feed it back. Another eternal one of these. More rings. 4x on the last. Every die with the same roll, the same face. That's what we were looking for. So now we want more gold dice. Last chance to get that. We need ring times 2. We need transform. Let's remove this and this. No gold dice. Alright, we're out. Next roll gives nothing. So this roll gets as much extra value generated as possible. Then this roll, throw a bunch of stuff I don't care about. Oh, do I lose this? I do. Alright, well, that was unwise perhaps. We've already got way more than enough points, so I don't really need to worry. Analog mini watch. Oh, the zero this roll. Yeah, that's on me. My mistake. Sure. And our gold 6s can't... Gold D6s. Golden die. Can't take that, so I'll take the 4s. Water ring. Push all dice to the right side of the table. That's new and interesting. I haven't seen that before. Every 4 rolls, 8 extra value to every die on the table. At the start of round, give a random card. A golden die. Yes. Should have looked over there first. Do I care that much about any of these? I don't think so. Oh, I turned on faster animations, so we just get the result rather than going duh, 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 thinking about it. Here's your result. Something changes in phase 2. We could reroll now. Prices won't reset though, so no point in doing so. Okay, so we have this gold dice situation that I'm very happy about. Look at those multipliers. And then if we keep throwing them with the emeralds, the values keep getting bigger, so number on left gets multiplied by number on right. And it's just a lovely time. Now, obviously, those guys are eternal. If I could get one that is it deciduous, whatever, only loses half of its value each time, that would be nice. Skip all of that. Grab that real fast. Randomly destroys one of your rings. So far, not been good to me. And I don't want to risk it on what we've got right now. 10 for every lowest face, 2x for evens, 4x on last roll. Give me 2x on evens, because last roll is not that good in the boss blight, like the end game, because we do more rolls than just the last roll. Skip it. I just want golden dice. That's all I want. Let's see. I don't need a third emerald. That is an unbalanced die, not a gold die. An enchant card. I will take. Alright, let's just go do a round. We don't have to spend everything right now. Ooh, he's had a thought. He has had a thought. Okay, we want to buy other rare dice so that we can go to the static shop and then take more golden dice. Like, hopefully trade off other rare dice for more golden dice. That's what I want. That's good. Happy about this. Yep. So far, so happy with this build. Skip it. Right, so. This is rare. Rare, rare. Common, uncommon. Uncommon, rare. Uncommon, rare. Rare. Occult. So, the common, I'm happy enough to lose to a reroll. The uncommon, I'm reasonably happy to lose for a reroll. And then we'll see where we go from there. Unbalanced. These die rolls are not cheap. That's a rare. I should think about just taking some other rares, honestly. I'll take that. I can't afford that. 4.17 here. Still, though, I mostly just want more golden dice. And, like, spin tops are rare. And I'd like more spin tops as well. I will take an ink die. I'll take a mirror cube. Where are we at now? We're going to the static shop in a second. Give me 2 enchant cards. Give me 3 enchant cards. And in here, right. I don't want that. I don't want that. Refresh for a common. Lose that. I do want this. It's going to take one of our rares, but if it takes one that can't be destroyed, that's fine. That's exactly the outcome I basically wanted. Now we can refresh for an uncommon. Takes the D12 away from us. That's not the one I want, and I don't want to spend a rare to reroll this, I think. I'm pretty happy with where I've got on those. I definitely don't want that. So now we're going to leave. This is basically like the gambly dice fixing encounter, isn't it? Do I want 2 of 5 rings? We've only got 6 of 10 rings right now. Yeah, all right. Give us a random one. +1 roll is very good. 3x multi die with 6 faces is very good. How many rolls do we get? 5 minus 1. We have a ring that gives us every 6. So if we go back to 6, then we should be getting that once every encounter. Then I want to do this because I want to enchant dice. I think I want these to be Laconism, if I can change them. Echo, also incredible. I'm going to leave 1, I think. I think I'll leave 1. So now I can do throws like this. And this guy's perennial, and this guy's echo is going on to the perennial twice. I think he's starting to see the Matrix. And that's fun. Now, if I do well in this boss fight, can I visit the static shop twice in one run? Is an interesting question. I should use this before we get out of this encounter. Can't do it there. Can't be destroyed. It's fine, I guess. Skip all that. A foam die for a static die. Sure. I don't need the foam die. I'll take a choose card. Deja vu ring is great. Skip all of that. Rerolls getting real expensive now. What else could we remove? This with a choose card is very good for like a perfect moment. I think I'm just going to get rid of this because the other stuff does it better. We'll see how static die goes. Give me a reroll card for after this boss. And another enchant card. Alright. Every die is hidden until rolled. I got no problems with any of that, I believe. This roll. Alright. That's the 2 of those. That's that. That's free. That's not free. Honestly, this should be fine. Oh, that was the random dice. That could have been dangerous. Honestly. Could have been dangerous. I wonder if it shows as a random shape at this time. I have no idea. That time the random one was an egg. That time it was a porcelain figure. Is it going to destroy itself and be permanently removed? Looks like it was. I'm kind of okay with that. Dumbbell. Extra die. Isaac's die. Doubles the extra value of other nearby dice. Once we've done a few emerald throws, I think this becomes really good. Primes. Last roll. Golden die. Don't mind if I do. Take the primes. Reset the prices. We could re-roll now that the prices are reset. No more golden dice. carrying too many rings. We can honestly get rid of dice ring now that we started with. Alright, well we don't donate enough at least this time to see the static room again, if it even is possible for it to come back around. Enchant you. Wealth is fine. Let's start here. And then once they've got 30 on them, there's other extra nearby dice. So we'll see how this goes. Pretty well, I think. What does it say about auto select? Just the same ones? Right, can this go through the end game? Great question. Lucky Block could be another gold die, but I think we're kind of alright with what we've got now for that regard. Choose stuff from the table. From now on, you will always draw it first. Could be this, but I'm pretty happy with my rings as well. A razor could probably go at this point. But then would I rather take haste ring? Give me a choose card. Give me a reward card. Right, give me the enchant card instead. Alright, give me that enchant card instead. Grab that while it's still super cheap. Next round. Hop in. -2 dice per turn. Okay. Enchant. You. You don't have value. Enchant you to something else. Eternal is fine, I guess. I could just skip the big haste ring value. So getting this big. Let me just double check how perennial works. Doesn't. Only loses half of its extra value after the round ends. Okay. I mean, if we're throwing, we might as well be throwing, right? We missed that guy because we never got this out. Let's just skip those then. 1.5x multiplier to everything is intriguing. I still don't know if that's like incredible or just fine because it's rare, not legendary. I'll pick it up because we can remove now the Diablo die. I'm done with that. Sapphire's face is always 25. Give me those. None of that. None of that. None of that. Special cards. Magic room. We must be able to do a magic room with this many d6s in the throw. We can. Good. Again, we could just skip for value, but I'm going to try and get some value on the perennial here. It missed the area of effect of that guy, which is tedious. 145 right now. $330. Like, I feel like I should at least try and double it up to 1,000, because then when it halves, it goes down to 500. Then it's one roll to get it back up to 1,000. And we're basically there now. This guy's at 900 already as well, which is no joke. Obviously, that's not going to stay. Skip. I'm going to take Eternal on the spin top, so that when it gets out, it doesn't ever get taken away from me. Mono token, currently 678,560. It's not bad. We've got some decent rolls going on. I'm alright for cards. Anything I want to get rid of? We're holding on to this just to like use it at a big moment with a choose card. But not much else. I don't want to do boss rush. I've been burned so many times thinking, I'll be fine getting through boss rush, and then I'm just crushed. X multiplier to every die that rolled the same face, X being the number of dice with the same face. With our equity ring and all of our gold dice, that's incredible. What are we going to get rid of? That's a question for sure. 2x, 2x, 3x, 2.5. I think we'll get rid of even. And take this. So let's just set up our average roll. Well, we can do the mono token right now. I don't know how many multipliers this is actually going to get to it, because its face is 0, it's just worth 678,000. It's just 2.6, which is not like that much grand scheme, you know? Alright, that's going well. Just a little more to get this guy to 1,000, which he now is. I guess we want it to be at 2,000, because then it can half down to 1,000. Skip rolls. Skip that. Stamps. Honestly, don't know what else I'd super benefit from. Enchant cards, I think, would help us most. Anything I want to manually remove? I don't think so. We'll do this round. Pyro, we should just be able to win in that first round and it won't be a problem. Oh, enchantment's deactivated. Bummer, dude. Alright, I'm just going to skip then, because this is now at 2k. So it will half down. Skip those. A transform card I do not need. Check the sack. Another emerald, a mahjong tile, and an hourglass. This could be very big with, like, the token, but I'm kind of happy where I'm at with the pace of our runs. Nothing I want to remove. No. I think I'm alright. I'm not really throwing this amethyst. Ever. I'm going to ditch it. Another mono token. Exact same value on both, but the rings are for rolling the same face. Not the same value. I'm slowly internalizing that. Alright. Pyro. Take all my pips. And then we're just gonna completely blast you. Honestly, we just throw this mono token and win. So that's fine. Where's your extra value gone? Oh, the enchantment was removed, I think, by the red room, and so all of its built-up perennialness was removed. That's very rude. I am going to fight this just to get more score, to subsequently get more stars, to then find more interesting things in the boss shop. Is basically my plan. I don't even know how much I need to get for another star, which is also something I think about a lot. Everything is surrounding this one fire here. Another golden die. I'm gonna do it. If I can enchant it, it becomes great. Avoid rolling the highest and lowest face of any die. +2 hand size. Every die you draw has a 1 in 2 probability of being hidden. +1 hand size allows for an extra die to be selected. Yes, that one, please. Haste ring's not very big yet, but I think it can get there. Apparently there's like other stuff that I should show this guy for interesting results, but I can't remember what it was. Alright, we're doing the end game. How much is the mono token worth? Just 0. Rude. Bow, bow, bow. Beat the game in Power 4. Amber. Alright. Throw that. Throw that, throw that, throw that. Throw that, throw this. Throw that, throw that. I just want that guy to get swole again. However long that takes. Uh, 480 is getting there. Let's do a double ring while we've got big ring stuff happening here. Yeah, that's a big one. Nope. Oh, mini AWP for the end game. Change the face of a die to its highest one. That's super interesting as well. But we want the mini AWP for sure. 3x Prime. Deja Vu. Um, 3x multiplied dice with 6 faces. Deja Vu's 2.5x, so I guess I'm just going to ditch that one. Gain half extra value, but every time a die gains extra value on your table, a random die in your hand also gains it. That's actually really, really good here, I think. What would I get rid of, though? I don't want to get rid of too many of my multipliers, you know? Alright, we'll see how this goes. Magic Scroll, I think, is not what I need. 2 enchant cards is lovely. No charge, no commons, whenever an extra die. Nope, skip all of that. Dice rolled in your... and your dice left in hand deactivate until the end of the round. Dice rolled and dice left on your hand deactivate. Huh? How's that going? Right, enchant you. Wealth. Is wealth what I want out of this? Yeah, it's not bad. Nothing to destroy. Oh yeah, this is fine. It's just win in one roll. Or have a really big bag of stuff, I guess. Amber Echo multiplies itself. Its internal multiplier grows by 0.05 every time another die from the roll rolls its highest face. Only dice with more than one face count. Well, it's got Echo on it, and I kind of want to try it. Problem is, these all roll the same and have a 1 in 6 chance to roll the same. If I didn't have the equity ring, I'd have 5 shots at rolling the highest dice. Instead, I basically get 1 shot. That's a 0. These are zeros. That I throw every once in a while. I want it, but now is a terrible time to even try it. So I'm going to skip. I'm going to skip there as well. Every stamp is golden. No. Now, an amber that doesn't take room is also interesting. Also, its value is 1, so I guess it needs some extra X melt on top of it. It's going to be a very big build another day. This is going to be 2.5x by the time I buy it. Alright, well, we press on. I'm going to re-enchant one of these wealths. Echo, I think, is decent. Don't shoot anything. We've had this Pearl D4 for so long, just waiting for its moment with a choose card. One more to try and get this guy over 1,000. Or over 2,000, rather. Missed. It's right, we'll skip now. Another golden die. I think it's getting excessive. But then... do I need to ever throw these? Like, I don't even know how much malt I'm getting on this, if it's worth having the 1,000 times it. I'm gonna take the golden die. Choose 2. Bump. Avoid rolling the lowest and highest. 2 extra value. Choose I don't think any of this is worth it, which is a shame. Every die keeps its extra value at the end of this round is big when we go into the finale. Ace of Wands, no die can be destroyed. I'm going to take this and that. I'm just going to keep moving. Every die has an explosive area that will discard nearby dice. Hate that. +3 rolls, divide everything by 2. Increase the odds of finding rare or legendary dice. Everything has a discount. Skip. It's weird that you get pips for skipping this and then just lose them all to the boss anyway. Do we want to throw fewer things now? I guess I just throw this. At least 2.75 E7 in 5 rolls. This is 2.52 E7 in 1 roll. But it's times 2.4, so I think this is fine. Done. Now we can try and get some extra value on these dice before we get out of this round. But it's just so rough trying. I'm just going to skip. Fighting multiplies for everything, destroys itself as its face is a 3. When rolled with 5 charges, duplicates the stamp multiplier of the face that is rolled. If I could make this eternal, that would be incredible. But honestly, I think just rolling more gold dice is better. How's the range of area of effects? Give me another spin top. I don't think we have that many area of effects. I don't know how that's going to go. Sorry, I had to go move something heavy. I don't think any of this is, like, incredible. How's the range of area of effects? Spin top. Extra die. No, I don't think so. I think I'm just going to go. We did not get value out of this card that I took, unfortunately, because of that boss. But we'll see how we go. Divides by 4 the value of nearby dice. Well, I can just shoot that out. That's fine. I need 3.3 E7. Mono token is currently very bad. We don't need ring times 2 yet. Ring times 2 could also be used to shoot out 2 things. Every die whose face is greater than this one is worth 0. I don't think that's a problem for us. What is this? Get rid of that. Oh. Oh, did it roll a d6? And I rolled 6s over 5s or something. Perhaps. Divide by 4, adds a curse to nearby dice. Let's just throw all the gold. And you. Alright, that gets us through that face. Every die whose face is greater than this one is worth 0. I'd love to know if I could do it on this. It looks like I can, because I can select them at least, but I don't want to use the choose for that right now. Extra value of nearby dice is reduced to 0. Alright, then let's just not throw our extra value dice at this time. Can't be exhausted. So you can actually be played multiple times. I'm just... yeah, it's fine. Extra value of nearby dice. Every dice whose face is better than this. Get rid of that one. Huge E numbers. Subtracts the value on its face can be multiplied. They're all 6s, and all of mine are 6s, which is tedious. But I think we're fine because we had more dice than in plus than their minuses. Easy. This is also fine because being locked to 1 does not present a problem. Because we still get the multiply value and the extra value. Oh, frost twice in a row. Game over. You are a winner. Creepy corridor. Oh. Is that dash dot 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 dash 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 dot 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 dash dot 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 dot? More mysteries. Seems like it's been used recently. For you, signed your boss. Copper die. Get promoted as White Hand. Congratulations, you made it. You made an amazing effort reaching this far and defeating me, and I finally realized what you want. You know it? Working extra hours, testing all of the dice, having a private meeting with me, you just got a promotion! Now. I know you must be so excited to start, but I need you to stay calm. Are you happy? Are you ready for your promotion? You should feel excited because... you've earned your freedom. Crushed it, mate. Crushed it. 7 gold dice. Amber and copper die. New stuff unlocked. Back to main menu. What does power 5 consist of then? -1 hand size plus every other previous modifier. That's gross. Oh, and I guess because we won on power 4 and got promoted on power 4, we get all of these stickers all at once, which is Very nice. We still need to work through all the powers on each individual hand, which we will do. We will get there. But great round. Get the last promotion. So I don't know how many promotions there are, but we'll get to that too. For now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.